KNDY.
Good evening, high school basketball fans, and officially welcome into March Madness as we are back in Blue Valley Girls Sub-State 1A Division II here as we get rolling on a Friday evening. Max Blasky along with you. Bennett Bargdale to my left again tonight as girls action up first for you between 3-seeded Axtell and 2-seeded Pike Valley this evening, and it's underway after a great night of boys action last night. Of course, championships will be tomorrow afternoon and evening, 5 and 6:30 for those games. Girls action will tip off in the earlier set. We've got a good game tonight, too, as well, as top-seeded Hanover takes on 4-seeded Lynn at 7:30, as we'll have both of those games live here on KNDY, as well as in the KNDY FM mobile app and online at KNDYradio.com as well. We're going to take our first time out of the evening here. A word from our great sponsors. They're making this week's broadcast possible as we get ready for high school basketball action. Girls, Pike Valley versus Axtell, up for you next here on KNDY.
Planning new construction? If it's an outbuilding, storage, home addition, or a new home, the pros at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber will help you put together everything you need from start to finish. They can help you with your design with recommendations and cost estimates, helping you find the right product at the right price. And it's delivered free for you when you're ready when you shop local. Everything you need for your dream home or a simple shed is at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Visit with them today.
Moe's Stop and Shop in Lynn is your stop. Fuel up and fill up at Moe's Stop and Shop. They have gas available, plus they have drinks, snacks, and a whole lot more. Your convenience store is Moe's Stop and Shop. Find them right off the highway in Lynn. Moe's Stop and Shop.
When you have a debit card, you can pay as you go and not build up debt on costly credit card balances. Our debit cards are convenient, easy to use, and accepted at merchants everywhere. Each month, we supply an accurate, easy-to-read statement of all your debit transactions, freeing up your quality time for your family. Debit cards, better than plastic and easy to use. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Little Joe's 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Night number 2 of live high school basketball coverage here from Blue Valley as 1A Division II sub-state action rolls on. Girls action tonight on a Friday evening. First action, Pike Valley and Axtell getting underway. Had a busy night last night, of course, boys action. So going to pass it over here to Benny. Why don't we take a run of kind of what happened there Thursday evening, not only here, but I guess around the state too as well.
Yeah, a late one out in Donovan West is the game before Centralia and Troy went to overtime. But Centralia was able to outlast Troy. They had a 4-point lead at halftime and ended up winning by 11. They'll move on to the championship on Saturday versus Bishop Seabury. And out in Rock Hills, we'll have a TVL matchup in the championship as Frankfort was able to pull off the upset against the number 1 seed Osborne Bulldogs. And they'll meet up, of course, with the number 2 seed Clifton Clyde, who, of course, has had a great season and is playing very good ball right now.
And I think adds a real interesting factor. You talked about it all TVL. We talked about it last night a little bit, the level of competition that has been there this year here in the TVL.
And then continuing the TVL trend, out in Wabaunsee, the Valley Heights girls will be in the championship against Wabaunsee, so they are the higher seed, but they'll be playing on the road court, the home court of the Wabaunsee Chargers. And then, of course, here in Randolph, the Axtell Eagles were able to take down Blue Valley after a very cold first half, only scoring 11 points in the first half, only making 4 shots. They were able to put up 48 points in the second half and beat Blue Valley 59-44. So they really didn't even need to score in the first half, and they still would have been all right.
Exactly. Still would have got it. Great game we had a broadcast.
And then Hanover took down Lynn 59-31. It seemed a little bit closer than that throughout the game, and then it kind of just got away from the Bulldogs there at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sets up a rematch, too, as well. The championship on Saturday, 5 o'clock. We'll have that broadcast coming up for you here on KNDY. We're going to take another timeout. We'll look at action going on tonight on a Friday as girls tip off around the state of Kansas. Axtell and Pike Valley up for you next here on KNDY.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
Travelong by Landall in Waterville is looking for career-minded individuals, currently hiring trailer refurbishment staff, including welders, paint prep, painters, and assemblers on first shift. This stable family-owned company offers competitive wages, raises, and promotions, plus a 4% attendance bonus based off your gross weekly wage. Benefits include paid time off, paid holidays, incentive bonus, employer-paid life, short-term and long-term disability insurance, comprehensive health insurance, and more. Apply online at Landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. Landall Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make. Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years. Offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Max Blasky along with Bennett Bardale here as we get ready for a Friday night girls sub-state action around the state of Kansas. Hanover and Lynn tipping off later this evening after Axtell and Pike Valley first up here tonight. Elsewhere around the state over in that Rock Hills girls sub-state, we're talking about the Frankfort boys a little bit earlier. Frankfort girls are going to tip off with Washington County. And then on the bottom of that bracket, Osborne, Clifton, Clyde. Another great matchup in girls action as a state-ranked matchup there. Don't often see that in semifinal action of sub-state over there. Back to the Donovan West. Centralia Lady Panthers, they're, of course, the top seed out there. They're taking on Troy. An interesting matchup. Same matchup there with the boys.
Yep, it's another TVL matchup. I know Centralia has been playing very good ball. Both Centralia teams kind of sneakily won the league this year, and they're looking to both go to state this year out in Colby.
Both getting to get out there. I think Centralia would be the second time in 3 years, if I remember right, too, as well. Bottom side of that bracket, Burlingame against defending champion Donovan West. The Mustangs kind of, I don't want to say flew under the radar, but I think everyone kind of forgot they were 1A Division I champions last year.
Yeah, definitely. Not everybody remembered that. But, yeah, the Mustangs are playing good ball. I know they're coached very well, and they just seem to consistently be there these last couple of years.
On last bracket going on tonight, Valley Heights boys 2A as those brackets are switched in the higher classings. The 6-seeded Valley Heights Mustangs upset a 3-seeded Lincoln there the other evening, 38-34. Now they'll take 2-seeded Bennington, 18-3 on the season. Mustangs there, 7-15 will be a tough test, but you never know what could happen in postseason action.
Yeah, going into subset, they were 6-15, but that's always a little misconstrued when you know you have a new coach and you're in the TVL where you really can't take a night off. And it seems like the Mustangs are finally starting to click on all cylinders.
Always a goal to find your click there at the end of the season. One of these two teams in front of us, Axtell and Pike Valley, hoping to hit their stride, move on to the championship on Saturday. We're going to take one more time out, come back, preview both of these squads as we get ready for semifinal action here from Blue Valley.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
The answer is yes, SBS.
At SBS Insurance, we believe in service beyond the sale. We are fortunate to have multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. By taking advantage of our annual renewal review, you can rest assured that you have the right coverage for the most competitive rate. Contact your local SBS office today to see how we can provide you service beyond the sale.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
Access denied.
We've all been there. When you can't connect the thingy to the whatchamacallit, and the whatchamacallit can't find the Wi-Fi network. Well, Blue Valley Technologies has a solution that can help you with all your connected devices. Tech Home with unlimited multi-device support to help you get your home connected and even tune up your computer. Find more details at bluevalley.net/techhome.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio opens summer class enrollment March 15th. Engage your child in a fun, active environment during the summer with tumbling, cheer, jazz, and dance classes. From ages 18 months to 18 years, enroll in summer classes at littlestepsdance.com by March 15th.
Titan West Incorporated manufactures corral fencing, gates, and chutes. A square deal better. Titan West now manufactures circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Phone 1-800-252-0847 for dealer information. Circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Manufactured here in Lynn, Kansas by Titan West Incorporated. Phone toll free 1-800-252-0847.
Max Blasky back with you here as we get ready for semifinal action between Axtell and Pike Valley. Axtell, of course, comes in 9-13 on the season. Pike Valley 7-10. These two teams met up once already, Benny. So what stood out to you when you look at the box scores from earlier this year?
Yeah, so it was back in December these two teams matched up. Axtell was able to come away with the win 50-33. The Brianna Reeves for Pike Valley had 18 of the 33, so over 50% of the scoring came from one player. But Axtell had three girls in double digits, and, a lot of times depth always outlasts a star.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, both of the first time seeing this Pike Valley team for either of us, but that Brianna Reeves, we talked about it, over 20 points per game. See averages on the season. Of course, that game earlier mentioned, it was a win for Axtell 50-33 as the Eagles jumped out to a big lead, 14-4 at the end of the first quarter of that one. Starting lineups now for you here tonight. First for the visiting Axtell Eagles, as they will be the 3 seed, 9-13, 3-8 in TVL under second-year head coach Brad Zoxterman. Starting lineups, number 2, Natalie Strothman, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 11, Emma Hazenkamp, a 5'6 senior. Number 22, Kaylee Sandman, a 5'9 senior. Number 24, Chloe Strothman, a 6'1 senior. And number 5, Audrey Costel, a 5'9 junior, getting the start tonight over Aaliyah Livarder. Of course, Eagles, they really like to pound it inside. Chloe Strothman, 6'1, really stands out about Axtell, trying to use their height tonight to get a victory.
Yeah, that was what I noticed as they were warming up, is they just seem to have more size out on the court than Pike Valley does.
And a much-improved Axtell team, too, as well, off of last year's squad. We'll get into that here as the game goes on. Starting lineups now for Pike Valley. Number 2 seed, 7-10 on the year, 7-4 in NPL League under third-year head coach Cole Calloway. Pike Valley will go number 10, Brianna Reeves, the 5'7" junior. We'll be mentioning her name a lot as this evening goes on. Number 11, Reese Douglas, a 5'8" senior. Number 23, McKenna Jacobs, a 5'3" sophomore. Number 25, Alexis Martin, a 5'10" freshman. And number 35, Raylan Bolte, a 5'10" senior. Of course, Pike Valley already victorious once in this sub-state round. They were the 2 seed, so they got the bye. Pike Valley got the dominating win, 59-15 over Southern Cloud the other evening to get this sub-state started for both of these squads. First game here tonight, of course, coming up later, Hanover and Axtell. That game is set to up about 7:30. We got a good one here first between the Eagles and Pike Valley.
Yeah. The gym started to fill up. We were kind of wondering if people were going to show up, and it's starting to get a little full. I'm expecting to have some loud crowds.
Good crowd here this evening, and of course, if you're tuning in or don't want to make the trip down too as well, you can catch us online at KNDYradio.com and in the free KNDY FM mobile app. If you know anyone else too as well that wants to give it a listen, go ahead and tell them where to find that contest. We'll be here all evening as we get ready for Championship Saturday, too, as well, tomorrow. We're going to take our final time out, game action up for you next here on KNDY.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple, to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. They'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all their current customers. If you're not a customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Hanover or Blue Rapids today for all your propane and fuel needs.
It is game time on KNDY on Blue Valley YouTube TV too as well. If you're catching us there, thank you for joining us. Axtell will be in their Road to Blues as they are the lower seed. Pike Valley in their home white. Jump circle first will go towards Axtell. We'll get first crack at scoring here this evening. Neither of these teams scored a high efficiency clip, 34 points per game for Axtell. Pike Valley just a hair over 40, but a bunch improved team in Axtell, and they're going to get it started here with Natalie Strothman inside. First bucket for Axtell, and like we talked about in the opening, where they need to take advantage of in this contest.
Yeah, great passing there, post to post. Came from the block to the elbow. Nice little jumper there from the sophomore.
Under second year head coach Brad Brocksterman, this Eagles team has taken a big step forward as a forced miss. First shot of the evening for Reese Douglas. Pike Valley misses that one. Good defense possession for the Eagles. Eagles, of course, were 7-15 last year. They're looking for their first 10-win season since 2018. A young Eagles team too here as well this year that does boast the three seniors, but the majority of their scoring coming from underclassmen.
Yeah. And right on cue, post-to-post turnover. So it doesn't always work. They'll have to settle down and trying to get by that kind of extending 2-3 zone that Pike Valley is running. Kind of a 1-1-3, but 2-3 in a sense.
And the problem that Axtell has had all year is dealing with pressure too as well. So if Pike Valley is able to get that pressure extended, it's going to be a long night. Chloe Strothman gets the big block on the defensive end, going against Mackenzie Jacobs, 5'3" there. Strothman 6'1", a little bit of a mismatch, I would say.
Yeah, it looked like Axtell was daring her to shoot it, and they were able to come up with the block.
course, Pike Valley, first time catching them here this evening, but some little information courtesy of our friend over at KR92 in Belleville, Jesse Sternett. Gave us a scoring sheet for them this year. Main player we're going to have to keep an eye on as the Pike Valley turns it over is Beyonce Reeves, the 5'7" junior, scores at a clip just short of 20 points per game. She had 18 the last time these two teams met up early, or I guess late in December.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Broxman has a good plan as number 5, Audrey Costle, is able to knock down the jumper.
Costle getting the start tonight. The junior has a little bit more height to that Axtell lineup and a travel over on the far end as Jacobson just moved that pivot foot. Couldn't find anyone inside. Turnover, Pike Valley.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was within 10 feet, but she just got a little nervous with the ball.
Back comes Axtell. Swing pass cross side. Hazenkamp fires up a three. That's going to be off the offensive glass. The rebound, Strothman inside. Opportunity now to reset it here for the Eagles. And another portion of this contest that Axtell could take advantage is that offensive glass. As a second one here on a miss by Costle will now send Kaylee Sandman to the line for 2 free throw opportunities.
Yeah, one of the toughest things about playing a zone is being able to rebound out of it. And right now the Eagles are taking advantage of that.
Pike Valley does not boast a lot of size inside or at the guard position, so zone defense is what we'll see from the majority of this game. Sandman misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming now for the seniors, one of 3 seniors. Strothman and Lideberger. The other two over the line, so made it, but no.
She took away her own points there as she crossed the line before it hit the rim.
Early first quarter action, just rolled under 6 minutes here left to play. 4-0 is our score. Max Blasky with you. Benny Ardell to my left as we get this semi-final action underway from Blue Valley. Shot inside, miss, but offensive rebound. Pike Valley can't get the second opportunity, and a jump ball is going to be the call inside.
Yeah, well, Pike Valley just looking a little rushed right now. They just need to settle down, run some sets, and try and find some easy buckets. This offensive rebound almost resulted in 2 there, but again, that pesky basket giving people problems.
Of course, if you're joining us from last night, too, as well inside, Natalie Strothman turns around, banks that shot off. The Axtell boys team had a lot more success here on the side of the court that the Axtell offense is playing as the boys were able to get the come from behind victory, 59-44 over Blue Valley. Turnover
number 3
Valley
for the Panthers.
I'm going to remind myself there of the mascot for him real quick. Timeout, Brad Brocksterman. We'll take it with him. His Eagles leading 6-0.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-framed buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
Thank you to our Axtell sponsors making this broadcast possible tonight. Axtell Trust, B&D Buildings, you heard right there, SBS Insurance, Eagle HVAC, Little Joe's Service, Hometown Lumber and Axtell Lumber, Little Steps Dance Studio, Moonlight Restoration, Axtell Trust, Western National Bank, and the State Bank of Axtell. As the Eagles are up here early, 6-0, looking to make it to the girls' championship. Inside shot is missed, but another offensive rebound pulled down by now the Eagles. Back to Strothman, they go inside, misses that one off the glass. Excellency on 2 attempts.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of good looks at the rim, just can't quite get them to go.
All the way to the rack, though, goes Reese Douglas up and down for the Panthers as that breaks Pike Valley scoring streak. First one comes at the 4:51 mark here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I always think it's important just to keep attacking the bucket, try and break that ice.
Just went right past that Eagles defense. 3 ball on the other end is down and bottoms from Natalie Strothman. 7 points early on for the sophomore, and she hits the first triple of the evening.
Yeah, standing at 5'9", she has good height, so being able to shoot the 3 ball really creates some disadvantages there for the defense.
Smooth-looking shot there for the sophomores. Bright spot for this Axtell team looking to build into the future. Good passing inside as the Panthers, Draylin Volte able to put it up and down for her first bucket.
Yeah, good attack there from the Panthers. Found the cutting post and laid it in.
both of these teams will play zone. Back on the other side, Strothman. She's going to miss that one badly. Heat check, unfortunately, couldn't make that one fall from 3.
When you have a quick 7, you have the loyalty to shoot that, or the freedom to shoot that.
First sub off the bench here, Leah Leibarger. She will check in Chloe Strothman.
See if Pike Valley can keep this up. They've been able to score on back-to-back possessions now.
After 3 straight turnovers for Pike Valley, too, as well, finding a little rhythm. Top side screen as Reeves tries to get inside, turns it over. Strothman will lead to a run out for the Eagles. Down the left side, cross-court pass down to the hands of Sandman. Sandman fires up a 3. That's off the front of the rim. No good offensive rebound, though. Natalie Strothman having herself a heck of a first quarter.
That's the 4th offensive rebound already for the Eagles.
9 points, too, for Natalie Strothman as the sophomore, all but 2 points for the Eagles here early on offensively as they are up 11-4.
And there's Reeves finally getting on the board.
Tough shot there. She only goes 5'7", able to get it over the defense with just a good shot from about 8 feet out.
And now shows up the Axtell boys, looking like we're going to have a little student section going over there.
Crowd starting to show up here as Hazenkamp tries a deep 2, misses that one. Good crowd this evening. Had a good crowd last night, too, as well. Got still some times where first quarter action coming on down. Later game tonight, 7:30, Hanover and Lynn will be tipping off. Of course, we'll have the intel on that one as Coach Vardale here to my left. Junior high boys, but coached a lot of those girls last year, too, at the junior high circuit.
Yeah, almost half the team is freshmen, and I had them last year. So, an offensive foul is called there. A moving screen. Looked like it was going to be a reach, but it'll go back to Axtell.
We'll have the inside scoop on that one. You'll have to take all the credit for how they're doing this year, right, too?
Yeah, we could say that.
We'll say that. First opportunity now for Avery Bussing for the Eagles. She checks in. The 5'6" sophomore will check out. Audrey Costle got the start this evening, trying to go inside to Strothman. Good play, misses the shot, though. Gets her own offensive rebound, gives another opportunity to the Eagles.
Yeah, you said it in the pregame, Mac. They want to work it inside. They've definitely been doing that.
Hazenkamp for 3.
And right as I say that, they knocked out a 3.
But what does that inside game, though, do? Pike Valley has to sink down, and Emma Hazenkamp steps into a confident-looking shot as the Eagles have more than doubled Pike Valley here, leading 14-6.
Yeah, Panthers trying to answer. Axtell just daring Jacobson to shoot the ball.
Wild shot thrown up there by Reeves, and it looks like a triangle in 2 because Brad Broxman pulled out. Leads to a run out. Strothman up off the glass, up and down for Natalie Strothman. Pike Valley wants to take a timeout, and I don't blame them. Panthers trailing here 16-6.
You love farming through the good times and the bad, and you hope and pray your investments will pay off. Some of the risk factors you can control and others you cannot. That brings me to the importance of risk management. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance. With the right insurance plan, your farming operation will be protected against the loss affecting your crops, livestock, equipment, and property. Manage your risk with the help of Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Axtell jumped out to a 14-4 lead last time these two teams matched up, leading now here 16-6 with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter as we get our first matchup of the evening underway here. Sub-state action from Blue Valley. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a peek at other action going on as well. It's a busy time of year here in the state of Kansas. Lieberger forces a turnover. Leads to a run out now, though. Axtell has trouble with it. Gives it right back to Pike Valley.
And about 3 turnovers in 10 seconds results in Axtell getting the ball.
7 unofficial turnovers now for Pike Valley. And we talked about it, or not, I guess not really talked about it a little bit in the opening, but this Axtell team has had trouble with pressure all season, but handling it here well, I guess a different kind of pressure rather than on the basketball court, but more the expectation to possibly get to a championship tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely they have those expectations. We know their boys programs have success, and those fans are getting pretty used to it. They like winning.
Always want to have both of those squads in a championship if possible.
And Leibarger, I believe, will pick up her first.
First foul there for the senior. Game the starting lineup a couple of weeks ago. Didn't get to start here, though, this evening. But playing good minutes here late in this first quarter. Inbounds pass to Reeves as Axtell has win a triangle into there on Reeves. Hazenkamp and Avery Bussing pounding her wherever she goes, and a turnover is forced. Going to lead to an Axtell run out. Hazenkamp all alone, 3-on-1 up off the glass. No good offensive rebound. Second, third opportunity here for Axtell, and finally a foul on Pike Valley.
Great hustle there from Reese Douglas stopping that fast break, and then they were able to stop the putback as well, but they do pick up a foul.
Turnover, though, interesting. Natalie Strothman forced that. It wasn't Douglas, or they weren't trying to force it to Reeves. It was outside of that portion of the Pike Valley offense that turned that ball over. Axtell has trouble with it here inside as the jump ball will be called on the inbounds play. Goes back now to Pike Valley.
Yeah, getting a little bit sloppy here late in the first quarter.
Eagles, though, leading 10-point advantage here with 60 ticks left to go in this first period. Pike Valley just looks like they're going to spread this one out here. Play a little kill clock till the end of the first quarter, maybe?
Yeah, about 35 seconds left.
Get an offensive set here going with about 35 as Pike Valley looks to attack with Douglas inside. Good play as they got a shot up off the glass. Alexis Martin got her second one. Leads to a miss, though. Axtell opportunity now in the last 20 seconds.
Looks like they'll hold for the last shot, I believe.
4 out, 1 in around Strothman here with 12 seconds as we're trying to work a shot for Axtell. Hazenkamp top side, already 1-3. Pass that one up, around the horn, back to Hazenkamp. Fires it up. That one's hard off the rim. No good. Pike Valley will get one more opportunity at the buzzer. No, they won't. Axtell goes into the first quarter break, leading 16-6.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Coolman Implement and Hardware in Lynn, Kansas. For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span, complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
After the first 8 minutes, Axtell ahead by 10. Let's make that 12 here as the turnaround shot by Audrey Costel from the high post goes down.
Yeah, good offense there from the Eagles, working into that high post area and knocking down a good shot.
Axtell getting everything they want inside here tonight. Natalie Strothman, too, the story after one quarter, 11 points for the sophomore in the first 8 minutes, and doing it defensively here, rips down the rebound on the missed shot by Pike Valley.
Yeah, the sophomore's been playing very well so far.
Big story, too, as well. Brianna Reeves, leading scorer for this Panthers team, only with 2 points. She averages 20 points per game. Head coach Brad Brocksterman, good defensive game plan on her so far tonight.
And there's a turnover from the Panthers. Just trying to get it a little too ahead of themselves. The long outlet pass goes out of bounds.
Turnovers a problem, unofficially 8 of them so far here in this contest. Max Plasky with you, Bennett Bardell here to my left as we get our Friday evening going inside Axtell. Another one, pouring it on Audrey Costel, back-to-back buckets now. 6 points for the juniors. She got the start tonight.
Yeah, and the assist coming from Strothman there. Great find as she was able to look over the top of that zone and get it down low.
Axtell was able to, I don't think feast is the right word on the offensive rebound, but attack the offensive glass in that first quarter, too, as well. They put up 18 shots in that first quarter, led to multiple opportunities close to the basket. There's a near turnover far side by Pike Valley, but they'll keep the ball here with 6:39.
Yeah, Coach Calloway will call up a set here. Try and find something easy out off the inbounds play.
Opportunity here. Benny, walk us through. What has Axtell been doing right on the defensive end so far tonight?
I mean, really, they just know who they need to take away, and they're forcing players that maybe typically don't shoot the ball quite as often to take more shots. And a lot of times you can get this upstate. There's a lot of travel there from Axtell. And, those nerves kick in a little bit. Games mean a little bit more, and you feel the pressure. So it's a great game plan here from Coach Brocksterman as he's making players that don't want to take shots take shots. I don't want to say they don't want to take shots, but they just aren't used to taking as many shots.
You can kind of force an offense into a position they're not comfortable with from a defensive standpoint,
especially since they almost always have two people around Brianna Reeves trying to make sure they take her away.
Oh, but a big and one there. Raylan Bolte, the senior, inside as Pike Valley continues to try and feed her down low. Gets an and one opportunity here. That foul will go on Costal as she picks up now her first personal foul.
Yeah, fouls haven't been a problem yet in this game. It is still early.
Free throw missed, though. Both teams 0 from the free throw line here early on. Yes, low foul game. Kind of a smooth-flowing first quarter so far. We'll see if Axtell can try and extend this lead as we get deeper into the second quarter. Eagles will set up here.
They need to keep moving the ball. Great passing there and a perfect layup. The cross-court pass really allowed Chloe Strothman to come across the court.
I don't know exactly what happened there. Yeah, Strothman, a beautiful layup there on the pass. Referee stopped play as Pike Valley was entering it. I don't know.
I don't think anybody ever took the ball out.
Is that what had happened? Didn't quite catch that one.
Yeah, I wasn't quite on top of that one. I was looking at the other end of the court.
That's why they're on top of it. Their job to stay with it here this afternoon.
And another travel.
Wow.
She's got to focus and keep that pivot foot set.
Same turnover over there. McKenna Jacobs, second or third time now. She's just moved that pivot foot just a little slide. Gets the call from the referee. Top side now. Avery Bussing's going to fire away a three. That's hard off the back of the rim. But an offensive rebound again. Axtell, second opportunity, up and down for Chloe Strothman.
The size is becoming an issue for Pike Valley. Axtell is really owning that offensive glass. Really both sides of the glass. As they clear one out here, Strothman again. She's kind of all over the court.
She is everywhere defensively and offensively. Ivory Bussing, beautiful pass to Strothman, misses that one. But I think then an over the back going for the offensive rebound on Chloe Strothman.
It is. I believe that it's just her first foul.
Had an opportunity to watch Axtell a few times here so far this year, and something that I haven't noticed that they're doing so far tonight. They're running two in transition. The last couple of years, it's been more about the fundamentals, getting this team set in, but they're running it well, too, here in the first half.
Yeah, that can sometimes depend on the type of athletes that you have, and they must feel like they're able to push the ball now and run it. So, sure, as the season's gone on, they started... Oh, big-time three-ball there.
Emma Allison, the freshman off the bench, just lets it rip from the right wing about 22 feet there. Couple steps behind the three-point line. Now she forces a turnover or a near turnover defensively. Axtell gets back on it. Hazenkamp will reset it. Axtell gets a timeout. We'll take it with them as the Eagles save a possession, leading this one here 24-11.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff of Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it the most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. They know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and now Humboldt, Nebraska.
Axtell leading here early on. Action elsewhere around the state of Kansas tonight up in Rock Hills, Frankfort and Washington. Tipping off right now, that's girls action between 1 and 5 seed. Elsewhere, Burlingame and Donovan West girls over at the Donovan West sub-state. And finally, Valley Heights boys taking on Bennington this evening in boys action.
Yeah, number 5 there, Audrey Costle, was able to get a bucket, put the Eagles up 26-11, trying to extend that lead before halftime.
8 points now for Costle as she got the start here this evening. A missed shot by Pike Valley is going to lead to another run out. 3-ball Sandman. She cams that from the left corner, and everything's falling for Axtell here in the first half.
Yeah, if they're able to knock down outside shots, they're a scary team with that size they already have inside.
Eagles now up 18 here in the first half. Looking to put Pike Valley away here early. Shot is going to be blocked by Natalie Strothman. Benny mentioned it earlier. She is everywhere on the court tonight. She had 11 points in the first quarter, multiple defensive rebounds,
multiple assists as well, going high-low with mostly Chloe Strothman, but a couple also to Audrey Costle as well.
Doing a good job of feeding it inside, keeping this offense moving. Here's a shot by Costle. She just turns around from the free throw line, lets it fly. She's 4 for 4 in this quarter.
Yeah, she wanted that shot, and she took it. Again, her height being her looking over the defender, they weren't really able to affect her shot. She has a nice high release.
Pike Valley tallest girl will go 5'10", and that's Raylan Bott down low. Not really can compete or keep up with this Pike Valley offense. As another turnover.
Or missed three-pointer there.
Yeah, missed three-pointer there. Air ball was so bad. That's why I thought so. Hazenkamp will get this one set up for the Eagles. Right back to Strothman. That one's off the short of the rim. She gets her own offensive rebound. Misses the second shot up now, though, is Strothman.
You know, the ball is bouncing around, and sometimes good players just seem to find the ball.
Axtell has continually had 3 or 4 girls around the boards, too, as well, and I think that's leading to a lot of the success.
Yeah, definitely looks like it's an emphasis from Coach Broxton. Still struggles from the free throw line, though.
Struggles continue here from the free throw line for the Eagles as Natalie Strothman misses the first one there. That foul will go on Reese Douglas for the Panthers. That's her second personal here. Strothman at the line for the second. Misses that one, but offensive rebound inside. Audrey Costle gets it blocked, though, by Bolte. As Bick quickly back the other way goes Reeves, and finally Brianna Reeves gets a bucket to go down. Only 4 points for the 20-point-per-game scorer here early on.
Yeah, Axel's been doing a good job of taking her away, but she's also been trying to push the ball, find her shots in transition because they're tough to find in the half-court set.
Blessing thought about a 3 near side cross-court skip pass into the hands of Sandman. Axel doing a good job here of being patient offensively. Finds Sandman left corner. High off the glass, no good, but an offensive rebound again. Sandman gets it up hard off the glass. Won't fall. Third try now. Costle, no. Fourth, will it stay with the Eagles? It will. Near out of bounds. A fourth opportunity here for Axel. Ends in a Blessing 3. That one's hard off the rim, no good. And Pike Valley finally comes away with it.
Not very many times you get 5 shots in a possession and you don't score, but Pike Valley's finally able to clear the ball, and they turn it right over.
Right back the other way. Here comes Axel, that besides that little possession there has almost done no wrong so far here in the first half.
Yep. They'll be slow with it. I'm sure Coach Broxman would like to work it in a little bit, but all these missed shots are just resulting in offensive rebounds. As unofficially, I have them with 7 offensive rebounds just in this quarter after a 6 offensive rebound performance in the first quarter.
Wow. And that is a portion of this Axtell game. Mentioned it earlier, not a team that handles pressure necessarily well, but I've seen, I guess, opportunities where if this team could get into an offensive set or give their players, like we're seeing tonight, an opportunity on the glass, this team can be dangerous and wreak havoc.
Yeah, only averaging 34 points per game. Quite shocking to put up 31.5 here.
Mm-hmm. Well above the season average already, as everything has been falling for these Axtell Eagles. Of course, got the big win over Southern Clouds, 59-15. Offense might be flowing a little bit more here as postseason action gets underway. Missed by Hazenkamp will lead to a Reeves run out. She kicks it out to Erica Lieb.
Yep.
Misses that one. Second straight miss for her as we roll under 60 seconds left to go here in the first half. Baseline drive goes up. Strothman misses that one. Continues to fight on the board. Nearly gets it back. Going up in the hands of the Panthers. And now a foul at half court by Hazenkamp.
Not a terrible foul. Coach Broxman seems to be happy with that one as it really shut down the fast break. And It is her second foul, but with only 45 seconds left in the half, you expect your player to be smart, especially I believe a senior.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a senior.
Yep, you're going to live with that from your senior point guard. Turnover now forced right back into the hands of
Axtell.
Callie McClellan. First action now for the sophomore out there for the Eagles.
Axtell will move it around. I think Coach Broxman wants them to work it inside. They've got a little bit three happy here, and the scoring has dropped a little bit.
Foul out by half court by Pike Valley. Of course, coming up at halftime, we'll take a peek at scores elsewhere around the state. Get ready for our matchup this evening, too, as well. Recap how boys might have went down, too, if we get time coming up at halftime. 31-13 is our score. 12 seconds left to go before half. Eagles in possession, looking for one more here before taking it into break. Beautiful play is up off the glass. Can't make the shot as Audrey Costel, and a foul now in the 1.3 seconds left, 80 feet away from the basket.
And that'll be the fifth team foul, putting Pike Valley at the line. Coach Broxman won't be happy about that. But with an 18-point lead, you have a little breathing.
A little leeway there as well. That one will go on Natalie Strauss, and only the first. It'll send Erica Lead to the line, 4-2 here in the final second and a half. Lead at the line. First one to make a free throw so far here tonight. Everyone else was 0-4-6 before that one. Second one upcoming now for the sophomore. That one's hard off the rim, no good. Gets the offensive board, but can't make it as the buzzer expires. Halftime score, Axtell in charge of this one, 31-14. We'll be back right after this.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Make every job easier with one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. For any project inside or out, if you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer, get the tools you need, including Milwaukee, DeWalt, Stanley, and more. Battery-operated tools offer the convenience and mobility with the power to get the job done quickly every time. Stocked with all the blades, bits, and accessories for your convenience as well. Check out the power tools selection today and get the work started on your schedule with Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
At halftime, Axtell girls handling Pike Valley 31-14. Leading the way is Natalie Strothman with 11 points, all of those in the first. Audrey Costel, who got the start tonight, 10 points too as well. She had 8 in the second, but I think Benny big stat that you pointed out, offensive rebounds for the Eagles.
Yeah, they had 13 in that first half, unofficially 7 in the second and 6 in the first quarter. A couple possessions with multiple offensive rebounds there, and you just can't give up that many chances, especially when they have the size like they do.
And I know we talked about that size, obviously a big thing for Axtell, but there's also a 1-2 and a drive that the girls are playing with to get to that offensive glass tonight.
Yeah, it definitely looks like rebounding is all about effort and wanting the ball more, and right now it does look like they want the ball more.
Wanting it more here, and of course if Axtell's able to pick up a win, will be their first 10-win season since 2018, and of course playing for an opportunity to play in a sub-state championship too as well. Looking at other scoring from that first half, 4 points for Chloe Strothman, 3 points apiece for Kaylee Sandman and Emma Hazenkamp there for the Eagles. As for Pike Valley, it was few and far between. 20-point per game scorer Brianna Reeves was held to 4 points. Braylon Bolsey had 4 points, 2 points for Reese Douglas, 3 points for Emma Allison, and 1 point for Erica Libre late there. Pike Valley was 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Axtell 0 for 4, but another big story. Pike Valley turned it over 11 times unofficially in that first half. Axtell turned it over only 3 times. We're going to take one more timeout, come back, take a look at scores elsewhere around the state as we get sub-state action rolling here on a Friday night from Blue Valley.
With gear for any outdoor enthusiast needs, making a stop at Tuttle Creek Outdoors in Randolph is a must. High-quality products and knowledgeable staff, TCO has you covered for all your hunting, fishing, camping, and marine service needs. Offering 40% off MSRP on all Vortex optics for all military, law enforcement, and first responders. Also offering daily military discounts store-wide. Make your next outdoor adventure memorable by visiting Tuttle Creek Outdoors along Highway 77 in Randolph, Kansas, and keep doing what you love while they handle the rest.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make. Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years. Offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio opens summer class enrollment March 15th. Engage your child in a fun, active environment during the summer with tumbling, cheer, jazz, and dance classes. From ages 18 months to 18 years, enroll in summer classes at littlestepsdance.com by March 15th.
Catering for all occasions. Call on Deeks Catering, a division of the Lynn Locker. Select the menu you want for your guests and for your budget. No crowd too big or too small. Deeks will cater them all. For parties, weddings, picnics, family, or business functions, you can rely on the professional experience that Deeks will assure. Catering for all occasions. Call on Deeks Catering, a division of the Lynn Locker. Phone 348-5411. That's 348-5411. Deeks Catering of Lynn.
Busy time of year as sub-state action rolls on from Blue Valley. Axtell leading at halftime 31-14. Later tonight, top-seeded Hanover tangles with 4-seeded Lynn after this one. A few score updates from, I guess, other games going on, Vinny?
Yeah, the Frankfort girls currently lead the Washington County girls 30-12 at halftime. Really taking it to them. Frankfort's been playing really good ball, and they're a tough team. They're trying to punch their ticket, at least to the championship, and then on their way to state.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see a halftime score yet, but Donovan West trailed early to Burlington.
Mm-hmm.
Burlington put up the first 7 points, get up 7-0. Donovan West rallied, and now it's 15-10 Burlington.
A lot of action going on elsewhere around. I think there was one more. What else was it? Oh, no, that was on the Waubonsee boys. No one really cares about Jackson Heights and Sacred Heart there. So
I don't think in our area.
Not around here. No, they don't. Of course, if you missed us last night, had a good one in the boys contest. Sets up a championship matchup Saturday at 5 p.m. between Axtell and Hanover. Elsewhere around, Centralia boys punched their ticket to a championship against Bishop Seabury. Frankfort and Clifton Clyde will match up in the Rocky Rock Hill sub-state. Going to be an excellent one there. And then Valley Heights girls punched their ticket to the Wabaunsee sub-state championship there in Class 2A on Saturday. 16 more minutes before one of these teams punches their ticket to a championship coming up Saturday here from Blue Valley. One more time out, word from our sponsors as we bring you second half action here on KNDY, Blue Valley YouTube channel.
Hey, farmers and ranchers, ready for planting season? Need a fuel buddy who's got your back? Kramer Oil is here for you. From Marysville to Jamestown, Longford, and everywhere in between, our 13 cardlock locations keep you running smooth from sunup to sundown. Say goodbye to running on empty during planting. With Kramer Oil, you get reliable fuel services that fit just right with your farm's needs. Kramer Oil, powering your farm's success. Your go-to for fuel in Kansas and Nebraska.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
A big thank you to our Axtell sponsors making these broadcasts possible this week, as well as other sponsors, including Bruna Implement, Blue Valley Technologies, Landau Company, Citizen State Bank, Midwest Products, Settle Creek Outdoors, Randolph, and Kramer Oil. Eagles leading 31-14 here at half. Vinny, how does Axtell come out with the same intensity and fire they had in the first?
Yeah, they just got to see what's ahead of them. Know that if they come out and play another good 16 minutes of basketball, they'll be in the championship with a 10-win season, something they haven't done in a while. So that's awesome.
Coming out firing here, Raylan Bolte, the senior for the Pike Valley Panthers, drains a three right out of halftime break, sent amongst the Panther fans. Good big crowd there. Inside, though, answer Chloe Strothman left all alone.
And they didn't take the ball fully out again. That'll be a quick turnover there.
Second time now Pike Valley has been, I think the first time he probably just warned him, honestly. This one, they're going to penalize him, turnover Panthers.
Just little mental lapses there.
Inside shot missed by Strothman, short, but an offensive rebound. And I think we're going to continue saying that here as the second half gets going.
Yeah, it'll stay with Axtell.
Ball underneath their own basket. Same starting five out there for the Eagles. Hazenkamp, Strothman, Sandman, Strothman and Costal out there. Same two for Pike Valley. Long shot missed by Costal. Had herself a nice second quarter. Went 4 for 6 from the floor, 8 points there for the sophomore.
Yeah, a little bit of a heat check there again. But still, again, a little room to play with. But I'm sure Coach Brockman would like a little longer possession, work it around for a little bit better shot.
Probably look to use a little time here in this second half. Of course, like many alluded to earlier, playing for an opportunity to play in a sub-state championship. Off the bank shot there for McKenna Jacobs for the Panthers. First bucket for her tonight.
And the first full-court pressure we see out of the Panthers, they'll be, looks like they're kind of in a 22 press. They'll try and find them in the corners.
Drop back now to a 2-3 zone, allow the long shot. There's a long two taken by Hazenkamp, missed. But yet again, offensive rebound, but a turnover. Eagles leads to a run out Pike Valley and up and down for two. Reese Douglas here as the Panthers coming out here with a little bit more fight in the second half.
Yeah, Axtell able to handle the pressure there. They looked a little rushed here. See what they do.
3 ball on the way from Axtell. Shot missed by Strothman. Chases down her own offensive rebound. Puts it on the glass again, and it's going to stay with Axtell.
Yep. Just couldn't quite handle the ball there. Karem's out of bounds. Stays with the Eagles.
Axtell letting it fly here to start the second half. They did in the first 2 as well. They shot it 36 times compared to Pike Valley's 15. On the offensive rebound and putback, Kaylee Sandman puts it up and down for the Eagles.
Yeah, they already have 3 offensive rebounds this quarter. We're not even 2 minutes in.
They had, 13 in the first half?
13 in the first half, yeah.
Wow. Eagles trying to earn their chance at a sub-state championship tomorrow. Needing to close out the rest of this half here, leading 35-21. Pike Valley's come out with a little fire, though. But just as we say that, turnover Panthers.
Yep, the pass was a little hot there. Bolte couldn't quite handle it.
Full court pressure again.
Oh, they leave the middle wide open. Strothman will take it down court.
Gets it easily across the timeline there. Of course, Eagles all season have had trouble with dealing with pressure, so surprising it's the first time we've seen it out of the Panthers. Haley Sandman makes them pay, drains back-to-back buckets now for the senior. Short corner shot, get to the soft part of the zone, let it rip.
Yeah, Axtell was able to string a couple buckets there and kind of kill that momentum Pike Valley was building up.
Stepping into a long 2 there will be Jacobson. It's going to, what's the official call? Go back to Axtell. Pike Valley fans not too happy. Got setting around them here. Got a good showing of Axtell fans too as well here this afternoon. We're rolling through second half action. Of course, first game this evening as Eagles go ahead and turn it over. We're going to have another one coming up here for you later. Hanover and Lynn coming up about 7:30.
Aaliyah Leibarger will check into the game here.
Strothman goes out. That'll be Chloe takes a seat on the bench with 6 points. Eagles leading 37-21, just went under 5 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Telegraphed a pass stolen away by Leibarger.
Turnovers becoming an issue for both teams right now.
Sloppy coming out here at halftime to save the lead. Inside, we're going to go to Strothman on the kick-out reversal against this zone for Pike Valley. Inside, Leibarger got his shot. Strothman gets an offensive board. Can't hit that one. Third opportunity here for Axtell as Leibarger gets it again. Inside, it'll be finally taken away by Reese Douglas of the Panthers. Up and down 4-2. Brianna Reeves puts it up and down 4-2, and Pike Valley wants a timeout with that bucket. We'll take it with them, though. Axtell still leading big, 37-23.
Load, sort, and work your cattle easier, faster, and safer with equipment from Lynn Post and Pipe. Wrangler portable corrals, stationary working equipment, guaranteed gates, and continuous fencing, all available to make livestock handling safer and more efficient. Lynn Post and Pipe is in the business to help ranchers do what they do best. So naturally, they provide only the most durable, best quality livestock handling equipment. Lynn Post and Pipe Supply, built to last for generations.
Max Blasky back with you here. Bennett Bardale to my left as we get second half action rolling here. Eagles still leading 37-23, almost full court pass. Molly Hazenkamp there gets it across the line for the Eagles. Not the prettiest way to break the pass, but they do.
Yeah, normally you don't want to throw the ball quite that far, but it worked out there for the Eagles.
3 ball taken here by Kaylee Sandman. That's going to be a miss. Leads now to a Pike Valley run out as Douglas will take it across the timeline.
Got lucky there, dribbled off her teammate's foot, but another teammate was able to pick it up.
Right into the hands of Reeves. Jump ball will be called. Stays here with Pike Valley.
Yeah, good help there from Emma Hazenkamp. She knows that she likes to spin back, so she's kind of taking that away, really taking out part of Reeves' game.
These guards here for Axtell have done an exceptional job on Brianna Reeves. Mentioned it a time or two there. First half, 20 points per game there on the season for Reeves. Held to 6 so far. Shot is missed by Jacobson. Defensive rebound, Axtell, as Strothman brings it across the timeline.
She has to be approaching double-digit rebounds.
All over the court so far tonight, Natalie Strothman, as Axtell turns it over mentioned it, sloppy ball here for both teams. Already unofficially 4th turnover for Axtell in this half after only 3 in the first 16 minutes.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy. Pike Valley's also turning up the pressure a little bit.
Reeves brings it across the timeline, sets it up for the Panthers into the near corner, gets it set up still against this zone for Axtell. Jump ball by Hazenkamp, and she just stuck her hands in there again. Gives it right back to Axtell.
Yeah, she found something. She can just kind of reach her hands in there. I want to say that she's really reaching, causing a foul, but they're just exposing the ball to her, and she's taking advantage.
Eagles break the press with ease on the passing. Hazenkamp found Bussing. Bussing found Costal for the easy 2. Eagles up now 39-23, and it looks like an offensive foul will be called on Pike Valley.
Yeah, they called a moving screen.
Reeves picks up her second. Only first one here for either squad. 5 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Strothman to Bussing trying to return the favor, and Avery Bussing hits that from about 13 feet out. First points for the sophomore here tonight.
Yeah, that was a rainbow from about 7 feet out, but it went in.
Almost hit the rafters, but don't matter. It finds the bottom of the bucket by the end of it. Turnover Pike Valley. Axtell back the other way. Comfortable lead, 41-23. A team that only scores 34 points per game on the season. Well above that here tonight.
Yeah, they've really been working the ball, getting good shots.
Talking to head coach Brad Brocksterman, too. He said he liked the opportunity to get a chance to play some games, too, before this semifinal matchup. Of course, Axtell coming off that handling of Southern Cloud 59-15. Just able to get the sweat going, get a little bit of a, rhythm found, too.
Definitely finding a rhythm in sub-state is very important.
Strothman's going to line up a 3 and hit that one. Kaylee Sandman from the near corner. She had 3 points in the first half, 7 here in the third quarter. Axtell continues to pour it on, leading 44-23. Looking for the answer on the other end. Emma Allison can't hit near side, and it's going to go right back over to Axtell.
Yeah, a little bit rushed there. Tough shot. Axtell wasn't able to clean up the glass, but they'll get the ball on the out of bounds.
Sub-state action from Blue Valley continues tomorrow, too, as well, with championship Saturday. Girls matchup will be at 5 o'clock. Boys will follow as Avery Bussing drains back-to-back buckets. This one's a triple now. Axtell hitting on all cylinders in this one.
Yeah, and another moving screen here. That's another turnover. That'll be the 6th of the quarter for the Panthers. They're looking a little frustrated at this point as the lead has ballooned up to 24.
Axtell has done a good job to take Pike Valley out of this contest. They've just looked out of sorts since the very opening tip of this one, and Axtell has just looked like the more determined team. Little turnaround jump shot there for Natalie Strothman, her first point of the second half, that gets that one to fall here at the 121 mark. Now it's taken away by Bussing. Bussing on the run out against Jacobson. Bussing up, no, but Strothman right there for the putback.
Yeah, the turnover's starting to pile up for the Panthers, and Axtell's taking advantage up by 28 now.
Axtell's done a good job, too, as well, to use the transition game to their advantage. That's going to be a block by Strothman as kind of a half-hearted shot by Allison.
I don't know if you put that one down as a block or a steal.
It was one of the two either way. Took it right out of the hands of Allison here with 60 ticks left to go in this third quarter.
Either way, that's the 8th turnover of the quarter.
Wow. Axtell completely dominant here in this one. They led 16-6 at the end of one quarter. They were up 31-14 at halftime, now leading 51-23 as they put up 20 points here in this quarter alone. Beautiful passing again. Natalie Strothman started this quarter off 0 for 4, but since then has went 3 for 3. 17 points to lead all scores now for the sophomore.
Yeah, and I think Coach Brocksterman deserves a little credit. Oh, man. Would have been the easy rebound putback, but she travels and she takes it up.
The freshman Allison gets the easy offensive rebound off the hard miss. Just shuffles those feet on the offensive rebound.
A little happy feet there.
Little happy feet, too, as well. Young team, though, for Pike Valley. Only 2 seniors will look to return a major portion of the squad. Axtell's second opportunity there as both Sandman and Strothman miss a shot inside. Foul called.
Jump ball. Back to Pike Valley. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. It is a 30-point game.
Brianna Reeves across the timeline, 6 points tonight for the 20-point-per-game score. Axtell has shut her down. 3 seconds. There's the buzzer. No shot will go off, and Axtell leads after the end of 3, 53-23.
Little Joe's 66 service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
Don't we all wish it was sunny and 70 degrees outside? Good news, this is the Midwest, and while it probably won't be tomorrow, those days aren't far off, and neither is planting season. Reviewing machinery insurance values before it comes out of the shed is easier than during claim time. We work with several different companies to offer options tailored to your individual operation. Give us a call, and one of our many knowledgeable farm agents would be happy to come out and help.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
At the end of 3 quarters, Axtell handling Pike Valley 53-23 as we start the fourth quarter, running the clock in what has been a completely dominating effort by the Eagles. 3 players now in double figures, with Natalie Strothman leading the way. 17 points for the sophomore Aubrey Costal, who got the start tonight. 12 points, 10.2 for Kaylee Sandman, and no one can stop Natalie Strothman, her second triple of the contest. As, like we alluded to earlier, too, she's everywhere on the floor tonight.
Yeah, the sophomore. It's going to be a problem for a couple years, it looks like, in the TVL. Ooh, nobody getting back for Pike Valley. It'll be an easy lay-in for Hazenkamp.
Puts it up and down there. Emma Hazenkamp, 5 quick points here for Axtell. They're just going to run this one out.
Yeah, Axtell's been doing a good job of keeping their head up, looking down court, and finding those runners for easy buckets. It's always nice to get 6-8 points on easy transition layups.
I think that's been impressive about this team. I've had an opportunity to watch them a time or two, but sometimes we've talked about it. They struggle with pressure, but seeing them run in transition here tonight and able to show off the athleticism that they do have and do possess, I think this is a good building block for head coach Brad Broxterman, as, of course, they'll enter year number 3 next year. Inside, Strothman will get a little hook shot up and miss, but offensive rebound. Kaylee Sandman will miss that one on the putback. Third opportunity there for Costal, and that's an air ball.
But again, just attacking the glass. You can't be mad at that effort. And I don't think Coach Broxterman's really had too many mad points tonight. He's been pretty happy with the results.
It's been a very well-played game on both ends of the floor. Pike Valley has not hit double digits in any quarter yet, scoring defensively. If you looked at it from that side, Axtell has shot it extremely well. They shot it at 40% there at the end of that first half. Everything is working for the Eagles. Shot forced up by Brianna Reeves. That's going to go hard off the glass and a miss. Back comes now Axtell.
Oh, and she picks her dribble up in the corner, but she'll make the smart play and throw it off the leg of the Pike Valley player.
Starting to see some bench players now. Alyssa Hazenkamp, the 5'7" sophomore. She will check out for senior Kaylee Sandman, as her day is done here at the 5:19 mark. Showing the game with 10 points here for the senior. Blissing fires up that 3, misses that one.
And a quick foul there from Hazenkamp as she checked in. Again, kind of stopping the fast break.
And give us opportunity to get word in from our sponsors. We'll be back after this.
Access denied.
We've all been there. When you can't connect the thingy to the whatchamacallit, and the whatchamacallit can't find the Wi-Fi network. Well, Blue Valley Technologies has a solution that can help you with all your connected devices. Tech Home with unlimited multi-device support to help you get your home connected and even tune up your computer. Find more details at bluevalley.net/techhome.
Runaway contest here for the Eagles continues to grow. Callie McClellan, the sophomore off the bench, gets the triple to drop down in her first shot. Also out there now, number 12, Malia Stahlbalmer, the 5'7" junior, will check in here for Axtell as they are up 61-23 here in the fourth quarter.
I think a kick was called there. I'm not sure.
Kickball, Pike Valley will go back now to Axtell. Don't go anywhere, though. This one kind of got out of hand as Axtell turns it over. Stahlbalmer gets her pocket pick. Foul shot. One more opportunity, though. Hear a word from our sponsors as Reeves will go to the line. We'll be back here after this.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Brianna Reeves splits the pair from the line there, 1-4-2. Her 7th point here tonight for the 20-point-per-game score. Aaliyah Leibar is just going to line up a three. That one's going to be a bad miss, though. Not a laugh there by any means, but one of those you like to see the senior have some fun.
Yeah.
The bench enjoyed it.
Bench is very into that.
Bench enjoyed that one a lot. It's fun to see this here. Those seniors get an opportunity. Of course, Kaylee Sandman, Chloe Strothman already out of the contest. Done for the evening.
Reeves is just kind of forcing it up now, which I don't really blame her. She's their leading scorer, and they're down by quite a bit, so she's trying to make something happen, but
the junior will be back for Pike Valley next year. Also scoring increase, too, as well, as she'll look to improve on 20 points per game. I don't know how you can get there, but she was averaging 13 points per game last year. Bump that up to 20 here, so a good scoring threat for Cole Calloway and his Pike Valley squad next year. Of course, will return majority of this bench, too, as well, with two sophomores and two freshmen, the majority playing time for Pike Valley. Foul will be called down low on Hazenkamp with the 1:58 mark. Get her in the scoring column at least with a foul there.
I think that's her second already.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I missed her already. Already in the scoring column. Second foul there for Alyssa Hazenkamp. All window dressing from here. Three ball's going to be forced up for Reeves. Misses badly. Back now to Axtell. So, Vinny, as we look forward to our next matchup, we'll chat about it here in a bit, but Hanover-Lynn, what are we looking forward for in that one?
Well, of course, the two teams know each other pretty well, considering they're in the same district. These kids grew up playing against each other. Hanover seems to have a little bit more senior leadership and some upperclassmen. Lynn still has a couple seniors, two of them, but most of their team is made up of freshmen, and the freshmen kind of do a majority. I would say not the majority, but do a lot of scoring. Bailey Peters has had multiple games over 20 points this year. Wow. And then, of course, they'll try and work it inside to Marcela Huerta, who had a tremendous first-round game, putting up 22 points against Blue Valley in their quarterfinal game at Lynn.
And I think it'll be a fun style matchup, too, as well. Lynn likes to feed it inside. Hanover with Caitlin Clip on that defensive side. Drew Bruna, too, as well. Some height. It'll be a fun style matchup to see these two teams get going.
Yes, definitely. And, of course, they know, as I've already said, they know each other pretty well, so I'm sure the game plans will be in full effect. It'll be fun to watch.
Reeves fires up a step-back three here near side. Gets that one to fall down. It's double digits in the final couple seconds. Foul will be called there on the Pike Valley. The all-window dressing, though, as Axtell will pick up their 10th win on their season, their first 10-win season since 2017-18 that year. Girls went 14-11 ever since then. Best win total was 7 the year after that. Of course, coming off a 7-15 year last year under second-year head coach Brad Broxterman, the Eagles team has taken a heck of a leap. Axtell wins this one, pulling away 61-27. We'll be right back here after this word from our sponsors.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Travelong by Landall in Waterville is looking for career-minded individuals, currently hiring trailer refurbishment staff, including welders, paint prep, painters, and assemblers on first shift. This stable family-owned company offers competitive wages, raises, and promotions, plus a 4% attendance bonus based off your gross weekly wage. Benefits include paid time off, paid holidays, incentive bonus, employer-paid life, short-term and long-term disability insurance, comprehensive health insurance, and more. Apply online at Landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. Landall Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
I thought I would need a math degree to start a real savings program, but my financial advisor showed me how the numbers add up. We put together a program with CDs, automatic savings, and more.
Talk to us about jump-starting your savings. We have every different savings plan for every individual. We're sure to have one that'll help you meet your goals fast. Substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
Axtell girls run away with this one in semifinal action over Pike Valley. Your final score, 3-seeded Axtell moves on to the championship Saturday at 6:30, 61-27 as they absolutely demolished, thrashed, handled, however you want to say it. It was a complete game by the Axtell Lady Eagles tonight.
Yeah, 4 quarters. They dominated the whole time. Got to that double-digit lead in the first quarter, and I don't think Pike Valley ever got it back under double digits.
I don't think they even got anywhere close to that. 16-6 was the score at the end of one quarter. Axtell led 31-14 and never looked back. Looking at scoring from this game, first for Pike Valley, Brianna Reeves, 10 points, finishes the game high there for the 20-point-per-game score. Axtell did an excellent job with her on the defensive end. 7 points for Raylan Bolte, 4 points for Reese Douglas, 3 points Emma Allison, 2 points Mackenzie Jacobson, and 1 point for Erica Livey. Pike Valley 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Turnovers, though, 17, I think, at unofficial, really hindered the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, the fourth quarter running clock kind of helped them because what they had was a 6-turnover quarter, and in that fourth quarter they were able to keep it down a little bit, but the running clock kind of helped with that.
Axtell, like you said, run away with it. Obviously, running clock, always a good sign for the Eagles. First 10-win season since 2018 as they move on to 10-13 now. They were led by Natalie Strothman, who could do no wrong. 20 points in this contest. Kaylee Sandman, 10 points. 12 points for Audrey Costel. 6 for Chloe Strothman, 5 points apiece Emma Hazenkamp and Avery Bussing, and 3 points Callie McClellan late. But the balance offensively, obviously Strothman takes a load of it, but Axtell balanced offensively tonight.
Again, having 3 scorers in double digits, the same as they did in that first matchup. And again, Strothman scoring 20 points, but I bet she had at least 10 rebounds, a couple blocks, several assists. She played a real complete game. And combined with the other sides, Axtell gives people problems.
They do, and they were able to run, too. I think I mentioned that a time or two. I haven't seen that yet this year, and I think big portion, too, got on the offensive glass. Listen to this. Unofficially, Pike Valley shot it 29 times. Axtell, 69 shots in this one. absolutely win on the offensive glass too as well.
Yeah, when you have double-digit offensive rebounds and the other team has double-digit turnovers, you are going to outscore that team you're going to outshoot that team by a wide margin.
We're going to take another timeout, come look at other scores elsewhere around the state as Axtell gets the win, 61-27.